Today's topic is goal setting and my 3 tips how I achieve my goals and how I set up my goals and which process I use to achieve these goals. And this is also a very simple process for me because I've learned over the time and especially from the people I live close with, like my family and my 2 husbands, that I'm a very passion-driven person, and I can follow and I achieve my goals where I am passionate about. And that means it is very much more a question of how I feel with a topic and if this is something I want to have, and if I feel their passion for this topic. And when I do have a passion for this topic, then it is a question of time when I achieve this topic. And sometimes it's very hard for for the people that live with me, because it seems sometimes it drives them crazy that when I stick on a thing, I can't do anything else than to achieve this goal. When I feel this is important for me, I have to fulfill it. And it is for me the same. I have the same experience that there is no way around than to fulfill this. One example is the way I live my motherhood. I always felt I want to have time and power for my child. I want to be a mother that is reachable for her child. And it depends on my child or my children which quality and which quantity of closeness they need. But I know when they want to have it, it is my goal, and it is no way around to achieve this goal that I'm reachable for my children. And that's why I also tried some paths. They are mainstream paths to say, okay, I'm only reachable in this time because in the time period between this, I'm not reachable for you because I work. And it means daycare, that we tried 3 times to start daycare and to set up this mainstream procedure to say, okay, in the morning I'm reachable for you for the breakfast, and then I bring you to daycare, and then I'm for a special time period not reachable for you because I'm at work, and then I pick you up, and until the evening after the good night story I'm reachable for you. And this doesn't work for me, and I've tried to be like we should be these days as mothers, but it doesn't work for me. And I came back to this goal to say, okay, I want to be as reachable as my children need this, and that's it. That's why I followed this path, and I came here to online business, to online marketing, because it is the best way for me to bring motherhood and working together in the same time, in the same room, to have this both parts of me bringing up together, that there's no concurrence between them. Of course, it is tricky, and it is a really challenge every time to think about, okay, what is the main focus here, and what is the first thing and the second thing. But I've learned this, and that means also my follow-up process is very very easy. I learned I should be honest with myself, and especially with the people they live with me, to be honest about my passions, and to say, at first, I'm a passion-driven person, and if I'm passionate about something, I have to follow this, and I have to fulfill this, and it is your responsibility to prove if you are able to live with this when I'm this kind of person. And this was really in my 2 marriages, this was really those time you prove a relation if this works or not. And yeah, I'm happy because I live together with my first husband. He was also very passion driven person, sorry, and he understood this. But of course, we had different passions, and sometimes there's trouble about those things there. But it works. And after he died, my second husband, he's also a person that's very passion driven. But of course, he also has different passions, and we have the same challenge to look who is passionate about what and what does it mean for the other person, especially when you have children together and you have to keep care for them and to think, well, here are 3 persons and what all of us need for ourselves and for us together. And yes, these are my thoughts about those topics, and I hope this helps you a little bit. Maybe you're also a very passion-driven person, and maybe it is good for you to hear my advice. That I think the most important thing is to be honest with your environment or to the people that you live together about your passions. To say, okay, this is a thing. This is really, really, really important for me, and there will be no way around for me to fulfill this goal. And if I try to make a compromise about this, I only waste time and power. And I've learned this too, that this could be a very, very, very long and painful process about losing time and power, and also trust in the relation when I try to be like I should be, and to come away from those topics. I'm really passionate about this. And yes, and I'm interested in your comments. What does it mean for you? And yes, and how you handle your goal settings and your follow-up process. See you later.